Still Like an Artist by Austin Kleon. Summary from 4-Minute Books. Written by Nicholas Gouquet and read by Craig Traylor. One sentence summary. Still Like an Artist gives you permission to copy your hero's work and use it as a springboard to find your own unique style, all while remembering to have fun, creating the right work environment for your art and letting neither criticism nor praise drive you off track. Favourite quote from the author. If you ever find that you're the most talented person in the room, you need to find another room. Austin Kleon. How many times have you heard this quote? Good artists copy, great artists steal. Pablo Picasso. While it's a very famous line, I doubt it's being used in the right context a lot. Picasso didn't literally steal other painters' work. He merely imitated his favourite artists a lot. So when your friend tells you this quote, the next time, you point out that she plain copied someone else's homework. You can tell her that's not what Picasso meant. But what did he mean? And why does it make sense for artists to imitate one another? That's what Still Like an Artist is about. Austin Kleon is a writer who draws. He's written multiple New York Times bestsellers about creative process of being an artist. This one encourages you to not worry about being original and focus on getting started. Here are my favourite lessons. 1. Where you fail to imitate your favourite artist is where you'll find your own style. 2. If you're an artist, some procrastination is productive. And 3. Enjoy the anonymity of being a beginner before the fame hits. Have you been wanting to pursue something creative, but keep putting it off because you don't know how to start something original? Don't worry, Austin's got you covered. Lesson 1. You'll find your own style where you fail to imitate your idols. Back in 2011, there was a huge uproar about our German then Minister of Defense, Karl Theodor Gutenberg. Someone stumbled across a few uncited references when reviewing his doctoral thesis and reported those to the newspaper. This launched a full investigation by the university and led to a crowdsourcing project where people dissect PhD theses to determine if they're plagiarized. Ultimately, Gutenberg lost his title and his job as Minister of Defense. That's the bad kind of copying. Putting your name on other people's work isn't cool. Trying to imitate your favourite artist, however, is a different story. Especially when you're starting out. It'll be hard to come up with ideas and how to do things. But you can always start with rebuilding what someone else has done. For example, my very first website was the result of nothing more than me following a 2-hour, step-by-step YouTube video tutorial on how to make a WordPress site. The reason this works is that inevitably, at some point, you'll realise you can't exactly copy anymore, because it just won't work. Where you fail to copy your chosen artist is exactly where it gets interesting. In those gaps lies your own, unique way of doing things. And that's what you should explore to find the niche that'll define your career. Lesson 2. It's okay to procrastinate as an artist. Actually, you should. Being an artist is one of a few professions where procrastination is actually quite productive. Because sudden insights and flashes of genius occur during downtime, when you let your mind wander. It's a good idea to make that downtime part of your routine. First and foremost, this means not giving up on your hobbies and side projects when you start creating your art. If you play the piano, love to sing karaoke, or tend your garden, keep doing it. It'll be the source of your many new ideas for your paintings, writings, or your song lyrics. That's because, like with copying, an artist's output is the result of all the things that influenced her, and the more diverse your inputs, the more creative the outcome. If you're not a person with many hobbies to begin with, don't fret though. Your side projects don't have to be as creative as your actual art. Even doing the dishes at night, taking care of chores and grocery shopping, as well as downright procrastinating by watching YouTube videos, one of my favourite ways to start the day actually, can have the same effect. One caveat: some procrastination is good. Some. But don't let the balance tilt entirely to its side.
Now, before we get into lesson number 3, if books like this one inspire you to live your best life and accomplish your dreams, you should download our free list of the top 10 most motivational books ever written. After summarizing over 1,000 books, we handpicked these 10 best of the best and turned them into a visually stunning, easily skimmable PDF. Use it to pick your next great read and stay inspired en route to your biggest goals. Simply enter your email using the link below this video, confirm in your inbox, and we'll instantly send you the list, free of charge. Alright, let's dive into lesson number 3.
Lesson 3. Enjoy being anonymous. Fame will come soon enough. The good thing about copying others and procrastinating, as the amateur is, no one gives a shit if you do. Imagine, you're Brad Pitt announcing a new movie you'll be working on. Within 3 seconds, the entire world will judge you, throw their insanely high expectations at you, and pressure is on. The movie better be good, man. Most artists want to be famous, which is totally fine. But if you get it too early, you won't be ready for it, let alone be able to deal with the downsides. When nobody knows your name yet, you're free to do whatever you want. Run all kinds of weird experiments, most of which will fail, and make as many mistakes as you like. It's a time you should enjoy while it lasts. Don't lament obscurely, reveal it, and use it as your ultimate source of artistic freedom.
Hey, this is Nick, the founder of 4-Minute Books, and if you learned something new from this book summary, I'm sure this next one will also be right up your alley with new and insightful ideas. Click on over and let's keep learning.